right, so our speaker today is Fran Ward. And to give you a little bit of information, a lot of information about her, she's an active chapel member. She's an artist. Her artwork quite unique, and a novelist. She's been a chapel member since May of 2005. She has served as speaker on the podium, a teacher, a board member, and she's also a past president of the board of directors. Now, Fran is an active supporter of the arts and cultures here in Hampton Roads. She's all over the place, really. And she's traveled to many other countries to present her art and teachings. And I believe she's even received an award from Japan for her artwork. She lectures on the arts and participates in cultural and spiritual exchanges while pursuing her own metaphysical path. She has authored the novels Travels with Ellen and Beyond the Drawbridge, and I have both copies, and can best be described as written in the latest review of Travels with Ellen. Her life reads like a fairy tale. Fran's stories about empowerment and self-expression, and there are elements of the magical and mystical weave us together, woven right into the story that she tells. It is a masterpiece that is not often seen in adventure and fairy tales. And she also shares what she has learned from different spiritual practices and cultural exchanges that she has encountered during her travels. She is quite a unique person. So I give you our speaker today, Fran Ward.
Thank you, Betty. All right.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for that great song beforehand, too.
Yeah.
And it ties in perfectly with what I'm talking about. I'm Fran Ward, and my topic today is Tapestries, Selfies of Our Souls. Here's a riddle. How is a tapestry, like the one on the wall behind me, symbolic of our lives? It's magic, just like us. It's a woven symbol of our destiny. The weaver symbol, the spider, in numerology is equated with infinity, which is 8 sideways. With 8 legs and a body in the shape of an 8, it gains control by weaving a web and wrapping up its prey for total control. Based on the classical myth, Athena, jealous of Arachne's skill at the magical art of weaving, changed her into a spider. Weaving is symbolic of wisdom and creativity. The tapestry of the universe is a metaphor of all living things woven into the fragile threads of Earth. We are each one piece of the whole cosmic tapestry, blending in with threads of past, present, and future. The tapestry behind me is not virtual, it's real, and it brings far away and long ago into this room, here and now. We are always weaving our individual life tapestries. We carry them with us. We are each a piece of work, artwork, life work. We are our own creations by crafting a profound portrait of ourselves. How? Your tapestry is being constructed on a loom. Your personal loom is on loan for the length of your life. To format the work, you first need a foundation, the longitudinal threads of support. The support of our tapestry is a series of constant, immovable lines. They stretch from top to bottom for the length of our lives and are called the warp. They represent our backbone of strong beliefs, inner spirit, and determination to attain our life goals. Everyone has a foundation of what supports us and gives us a reason to live. Broadly, they are self-love, love of family, love of nation, love of mankind, and love of all living things. Those 5 core threads roughly define our life. We identify with some more than others. And we can add more threads to the loom to add specific life purposes, goals, and desires. The horizontal yarn, called the weft or woof, weaves across the warp, adding color and texture to represent our personality, the unexpected, and the discoveries in our lives. This is the weaving technique. The intersection of our steadfast warp and our flexible weft create our life tapestry selfie. It's unique. Whereas the warp is expressed as philosophical values, the weft crossing over and under represent the practical and the physical. They are our roles, our occupations, our skills, our relations, and our actions. The weft of our lives spell out the opportunities we have had, the impact of choices we have made, the feelings we expressed, and the lessons we learned through our successes and failures. They do not change the stable warp underpinnings, but complete the woven self-portrait and amp up the skeleton of warp concepts. Weft might not be as visible as warp before it is woven, but once joined, create a unique and rich patterned fabric. How does the work become individualized and unique to represent us as individuals? That's the best part that distinguishes each of us. Our tapestries reflect who we are in this lifetime. For example, let's say someone's core values, their warp threads, are nurturance, responsibility, and playfulness. Those would support their lifetime weft roles in reality as a parent, coach, and animal rescuer. Our tapestries represent our beauty and our truth. They are portraits of our soul. Beyond representing this current life, our tapestries can also be a rich representation of who we were in past lives. I'll use myself as an example for this one. I keep my word. Trustworthiness is one of my warp threads, and I have many examples of upholding it in this life. Since this is an eternal part of my tapestry, I have examples from past lives as well. Loyalty is a parallel warp thread and another of my core values. Crossing over and under are filled with specific examples of who I am in this lifetime and who I was in my past. I used to be incorrigible, performing vicious and nefarious acts in the name of loyalty and allegiance was my duty when I was a crusader, an Indian brave, a Moor, and a samurai. Each time I was loyal to a cause. Do I express the same behaviors now? No, but I uphold the same inner core of loyalty and defending fairness without wearing a bearskin and fighting in a frenzy. How many lifetimes did it take for me to learn that the pen is mightier than the sword? Some weft threads are how I reacted to those who broke contracts with me. Other weft threads are examples of what I did in response to betrayal and treachery from others challenging my beliefs. Our tapestries reveal the colorful details of our lives. Take a look at the basis of what your foundation is. What are your warp threads? Consider, what do you value in life? What are your hard and fast, unbreakable rules? What are your solid lifetime principles that maybe no one made up for you, but you made for yourself? What do your weft threads reveal about your determination to uphold your values? What jobs have you held or roles you've taken on? What do you do that backs up what you believe? Have you been true to your ideals? Can you see the tapestry you are weaving for yourself in this lifetime? Isn't it magical? Isn't it beautiful? It's one of a kind. You are unique and weaving your own destiny. Look at your tapestry. It's a different kind of selfie. It's a selfie of your soul. Do you like the selfie tapestry you have woven of your life and your lives? You have use of your loom for the rest of your life. You can add threads to it, or remove what no longer suits you, like Penelope in the Odyssey, who wove all day and undid her weaving every night. There's a biblical reference, is directed in Colossians chapter 2, verses 2 to 12. I want you woven into a tapestry of love, in touch with everything there is to know of God. Then you will have minds confident and at rest, focused on God's great mystery. Keep weaving. Focus on the mystery that is you. Thank you.